my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Before I start, what am I wearing? I am wearing a lovely short jumpsuit from the Mad collection. Do we live and do we love? I think it is so cute. It is so adorable. Let me put the chair to the side. You know how I like to support Fumi Nation, and it is absolutely fun. I would wear this everywhere. I will go and pick up Adrian. I'm filming with it. I just live and I love. She sent me a whole bunch of pieces, so I'm going to be wearing them throughout the episodes that we're going to have on this channel. It is your show, baby. It is your show. So today, what are we talking about? We are talking about my menopausal journey. Oh my God. Let me just start and say the hot flashes. I did not know where I was. I did not know where I was. So for those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, I am 55 years old. I'll be 56 next year. I celebrate life, and it is a privilege to get older. And so I am at this stage of my life now where I'm in pre-menopause. I'm peri-menopausal. Yes, peri, as they say. Menopause can start for most women between 45 and 55. Like I said, I'm 55 and a half, but I feel as if that it's because I had Adrian much later. And so my cycle was always 28 days, and I began to see summer of this year, actually when I was in New York, that it wasn't the full 5 days, and I could see that I was beginning to skip. And just last month, I would be walking. I'll be walking, running around as I do. I love to exercise. I love to work out. And I realized that I would just be sweating. I'll be so hot that I would have to take off whatever I was wearing. So anywho, the hot flashes really sat with me October, this month. Hot flashes, I really could not. I couldn't handle it. And I have the doors wide open. And I exercise, as you very well know. I've lost a lot of weight, of which I'm very happy. I've lost a whole bunch of cup sizes, so I'm very much what I used to be. But I could still see that my waistline also was not as teeny tiny as it used to be. And I said to myself, you know what, Fumi, you could be in perimenopause. I am happy that I can finally talk about it, because a lot of you had asked me right from when I started YouTube at 45, and I couldn't talk about it because it wasn't happening to me. And I want to be authentic. I want to be real. I want to experience what I'm talking about it, because that way I can talk about it with passion and I can give you all of the understanding. And so I've been reading about it, and like I said, the body is getting ready for your menopause, and that starts really after 1 year of you not having a cycle. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm about 4 or 5 months in. Menopause, baby. Then you're going to have the brain fog. You're going to have all kinds of symptoms. And might I also say that it can be very mild for some, and it can be very severe for others. Right now, I just feel like I'm kind of in the middle. I'm only getting the hot flashes. That's all that I'm getting, but I'm fully aware of them. And I sweat, baby. After that, you have post-menopause. And I think that for my sisters that are in their 50s, in their 40s, in their 60s on this channel, it really is for us to celebrate our lives. We have had cycles our entire lives. It doesn't matter that you had children or not, but you've had cycles. And I think it's important for us to be very, very aware of how we take care of ourselves. when I was overweight, and I was on this channel, so you've seen everything here, and that really became the birth of my backless bra, because I was like a double D, G, H, whatever. I couldn't find bras, and that was how I started the birth of the backless bra, of which they're coming. You have to be patient with me, baby. There are some brands that take 7 years to get products. We are only in year 2, so don't worry, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Needless to say, my body changed, you know, because I breastfed Adrian, and you know, my body changed. I lost the weight, and I lost the weight everywhere. I even lost shoe sizes. I lost shoe sizes, cup sizes, all of that. And here I am thinking, good, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm running around. And I realize now that, Fumi, you're coming into the next stage, which is your menopause journey. My advice is to embrace it. Embrace it, live for it, love it. You have lived a good chunk of your life. It does not define you as being old. It just defines you as being wiser. That's how I look at it. And I would appreciate also being respected as being older, because I have been around these streets, and now I'm coming to the menopause streets. I want you guys to tell me how you're feeling in the comment section, so that we can share this on a regular basis and talk about the change. That was what they used to call it in my mom's era. You know, you're going through the change, but you're just going through menopause. That's it. And I think it's important also because, like I said, when I was heavier, my knees, my feet, everything was so painful because I was carrying excess weight. Now, ladies, you're going through menopause. It is so important for you to eat better, for you to drink your water, for you to exercise, because it will help you with this journey. That is what I've come to find out. That, Fumi, you know what? On top of you working out, on top of you doing all of these things, you even have to be much more mindful. And I'm going to show you, because I am going to bring out supplements. Yes, Mama takes her supplements, and I'm going to also create supplements that I have kind of formulated for me over the years, because I was in a unique situation where I was having a baby, trying to have a baby, and my body just had to match up out here in these streets. Do I take supplements? Yes, I take supplements. We will have yet another episode. I think it's important as women to have this, and for our younger sisters and for your younger daughters, for you to have the preparation also to say, oh, my body is going to change. So it's going to change when you have children. It's going to change again after you've had children. And I think that it's important for you to embrace every stage. So, my darlings, exercise. What about exercise? And I know some of you will say, I don't feel like doing it, but darling, this is the time that I think in your entire life, this is the time that you really have to exercise. And when I say exercise, that includes what? Weight training, because that will really tone you up. That is what I find myself doing a lot. I do a lot of weight training. I am lucky because my sleep is not disturbed. It might further down, and like I said, this is going to be an open, continuous conversation, because I want all of us to talk about this so that you're aware and you do not feel alone. My biggest thing above all else was the hot flashes. My God, that took me out. And so I started taking these, and it's called promensal menopause, double strength. I'm going to put a picture up for you guys. And when I went to Boots, I got this in Boots over the counter. I was amazed. I just saw all of this support, in a sense, that you can take, and it was in the sleep deprivation area. And I was like, oh wow. So I'm going to put all of that up, but I have done the quick change, quick awareness for my body, because I'm happy when my body is happy, and my body will tell me. So like I said, the drenching of the sweat was not working for me, and since I've started taking these, I have seen a huge difference. I don't get it as much. There you go. This is what the medicine looks like. and hot flashes and night sweats. I don't get the night sweats, I get the hot flashes a lot throughout the day. There was a time when I thought, Fumi, why don't you just jump into the freezer? It was so tempting, and Ula was looking at me and he said, Fumi, what is wrong? All the windows are open. Adrian and I are cold. And I said, I am very, very, very hot. I remember 15 years ago, I went to dinner with another couple. Ula and I had just gotten married, and she demanded all the windows to be open. And I looked at her, and I was just 40 then, so she had to be like 41 or 42. And I was like, what's wrong with her? I apologize. Now I know. I am going through my menopausal journey, my darlings. I am getting older, and now that I think about it, maybe that was why my eyelids were a bit dry. And I was telling you guys in another episode that I now use my fingers, and I like to use moisturizing products, and I'm about my skin. Now I understand, because I'm in perimenopause, and I can feel and see my body changing because of the nature of the job that I do. I am constantly aware of any slight changes. So that's what it is, my darlings. Let us drop it down in the comments. Let me know how you are feeling. We're going to have this conversation again. Maybe we can go live. Let me know so that we can talk about this, because it is absolutely happening to me. But I'm happy. I'm happy for the support out there. I'm happy for the education. And I am so grateful, and I am privileged that I'm getting older, and I'm going to have the gray hair, and I'm going to have my little wrinkles on my face. I don't mind. I am here loving and living my life, and I want you to. And I felt that it was extremely important for me, in the position that you are in and the platform that you have, to make this very normal, normalize it, and let it be easy for you guys to talk about it and ask for the support that you absolutely will need. All of my love, my darlings. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings. All of my love, my darlings. I live for you, and you are not alone. We are going through menopause, and that is very normal. Love you. Mwah.